hip hop?
Mm.
Is it soul?
I'm
What
gonna tell you
is
like
it?
this here. Tell you like this here. Lauryn Hill is a hip hop artist that happens to sing.
Mm.
What if she a singer that can just rap really well?
Nope, 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 nope. That's not how that happened.
How long she was on Apollo? She was singing first.
Hmm.
That's true.
It could all be so simple.
But
But what's your
the
but?
first album she got signed to,
Fuji's?
yes, sir.
Ooh la la la.
No. We gonna go.
Rap
We gonna
group.
go the nappy heads.
Rap
Mona
group.
Lisa.
Still a rap group. Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
The posse just be coming around that way.
She was rhyming. She was rhyming.
Oh, she was with them.
She's coming around.
Yeah.
That was a rap album. I don't care what you say. I was bumping it the other day. Hey.
But hold on. EJ. But hold on, EJ. Will you say that the R&B shit overshadowed the rap shit?
Nope.
You say nope.
Nope.
So nothing really matters. Can't get doo-wop the fuck up out of here.
What? They don't go together.
I know it don't go together. I'm just asking a question.
Because nothing really matters is an R&B song on D'Angelo's album featuring Lauryn Hill, sir.
No, it's not. That's not on D'Angelo album. That's on Lauryn Hill.
It's on Lauryn Hill's album too, but it's on
It's on Lauryn Hill.
It's the song by and who is it featuring?
It's Lauryn Hill's song.
Yeah, it's Lauryn Hill's song.
Yes,
it's Lauryn Hill's song. It's on Miseducation. That's when I first heard it.
Matters
At all. They look at it. It's on the Miseducation.
It's on both.
Yeah, it's on both.
It's on what? It's not on Voodoo. It's not on my copy of Voodoo.
But it's in 3 genres, sir. It's in neo soul, it's in hip hop rap, and it's in R&B soul.
So that's what I'm saying. This is a big. This
album itself.
Yeah. So this album is just one big gumbo.
It is. It's fire.
But hold on, let me stop you, sir, because when you talk about gumbo, you're actually talking about what hip hop is.
But hip hop is elements of a lot of things.
Exactly.
Well, rap music is an element of a lot of things.
You had sampling, you had singing, all that's been going on in here. Those are
so you would not count Education as an R&B album.
Here's the thing: even though Lauryn Hill is a very good singer, bro, right? There are singers who just sing that would kill Lauryn, right? And the reason why I say this is because we like Lauryn's tone and her pitch and the Brandy-esque stuff. But even though Brandy is rich and rolling, has these nice tones that we like, Patti LaBelle. Hold on. I'm making real comparisons.
I know, I'm wrong with yeah.
Patti LaBelle would fuck her up singing. Mariah would fuck her up singing. Whitney would fuck her
hold
up.
Hold on. Oh, Mariah.
No. Let me get his round off.
Mariah.
Let me get his round off.
Because when we're talking about this singing shit, you're talking about Patti LaBelle, a woman who sings 5 octaves. You're talking about Mariah Carey, a woman who sings 5 octaves. So no one who can stay in the range of 2 to 3 octaves is going to be able to fuck with those women, the Shaka Khans of this world. So I don't care how, even what's my girl, Christina Aguilera, those people of those world can actually vocally sing Brandy under the table. But we like Brandy's tones and her rich vocal notes better. That more appeals to us. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't want to get it twisted. Bro.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but you know what? They didn't make the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
What didn't?
They didn't make that type of album.
That right there. They didn't make that
of an album.
Hold on,
they didn't make that.
What's my man's name? Hold on, give me 1 second.
They didn't make that. They didn't make that. It's
certain
albums. Hold on. Go ahead. Look. I want you to look. Let me get my rounds off. It's certain albums that is this.
I'm gonna fuck y'all up.
Hold on. It's certain albums that is this. There's certain albums that is that. Michael Jackson Thriller is that.
Michael Jackson Off the Wall.
Michael Jackson didn't write that by
Off the Wall.
Jones had a lot to do with that album, right?
Yeah. Marvin Gaye.
I want you to look up the words Robert Glasspie. Robert
I know about
Glass.
Robert Gatsby. Oh, I know they was suing. I know they was suing her ass for that album. I know they was suing her.
No. They weren't suing her for the album. What they were saying was is that they were in there having music sessions and making music, and Lauren was vibing off of those in order to make some of the music that she made, but didn't give them any
It's
credit.
on. It's on the goddamn. Yeah.
No. She didn't give them the correct credits, right? That's
Yeah.
She lost the lawsuit.
Yeah,
right?
you lost one.
When you talk about Lauryn Hill and her album, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, Robert Glasper is a powerhouse when it comes to jazz and rhythm and blues, period. So
Facts.
It wasn't just Lauryn Hill. You feel what I'm saying?
I know it just was this Lauryn Hill. I know it just wasn't Lauryn Hill.
I don't see no instrument she played.
She played the guitar.
What?
She played guitar.
You see what he's over here
she
doing.
Played guitar.
Right?
She played a guitar. We're not going to do that to the queen.
We're not doing that today, sir.
Bing. I don't give a damn if it was up.
Tony Stark verse.
She played that motherfucker.
Sir, Earth is closed today. We're not doing that.
Okay.
Yeah. But it is certain albums that is that. You know what I'm saying? Stevie Wonder, Intervision. It's like that, and we not like I said, we got a lot of great artists, like they can sing their ass off, but when it comes to that album, when you press play, Jesus fucking Christ.
Which album we talking about?
Albums.
Which album?
Lauryn Hill, straight through.
When you play that quote unquote R&B album, you're gonna run into hip hop songs that keep that shit going, sir.
And it's fire. It's a balance, though.
Let me say this. There's not one rhythm and blues album that you will find where there was like a rap track featured on it. They go, that's a rap album. No, that's a rhythm and blues album that have some rap on it. So Lauryn Hill doesn't have like 6 songs that she's singing along with 6 other rap tracks. She has a couple of songs that she's singing and she sings on some hooks. Most of it is rap, bro.
You know
what? I'm gonna need to revisit that album because I know Zion she was singing.
You know what? We're forgetting that you can play all the way through.
But you know what? I just can't. For that album, I just can't say that it's a hip hop album.
I can't say that easy.
I can't say it.
It's not a rhythm and blues album. It can't be that. There's too much hip hop on it.
But it is R&B, it is soul on there.
Miseducation next to Tony Braxton's Secrets, those are 2 different things. Also, another album that you could play all the way through.
Miseducation up next to Brandy's I Want to Be Down is different.
Brandy first album is amazing.
That's what I'm saying. That's all R&B, bro.
I'm not trying to say that Lauryn Hill album is just complete the R&B, but what can we call it? Because right now it's like what
hip hop, bro. How could she not be hip hop?
She is hip hop.
Lauryn Hill is more hip hop than Mary J. Blige ever was. Mary J. Blige just had some hip hop beats and kind of spoke for the hip hop culture. But Lauryn Hill was, you thinking Queen Latifah, you thinking Moni Love, you thinking Lauryn Hill.
But she's so good at fucking both of them, man. I'm
not saying that she's not.
I know. I just can't.
But people can be good at 2 things.
What y'all saying that? Who would be the queen of R&B then?
What do you mean?
Who would be the queen of R&B?
I think that would have to go by eras. It can't be just one. But of course, a lot of people would say Aretha. But I'm more of a Patti LaBelle fan.
See, now you getting into because now there's a difference.
Like I would have said Whitney, but keep going.
See, there we go.
But
see,
Whitney's
more like soul.
Hold on, Whitney. I would say Whitney was queen for the 80s.
For the 80s,
yes, she was queen for the 80s.
If that's
because
you're talking about Patti LaBelle and Aretha like we've been riding down the freeway of love.
But you know what? You know what it is about Patti LaBelle? I really feel like this is for me. I really feel like Patti LaBelle would never ever really get the credit that she deserved. She was way before her time. Hold on, wait a minute. Because a lot of people only kind of recognize her for the 80s shit. They don't really recognize for the shit that she did in the 70s with LaBelle. And they was doing every fucking thing. They was doing R&B, they were doing soul, they were doing gospel, they was even doing
really
rock.
stop us down to say, hey,
I'm just saying.
Hold on.
But I was saying, but in the 80s, in the 80s, hold on, no. Let me get my rounds out. When Whitney Houston came, when Whitney came out,
Diana Ross didn't get the credit that she deserves while she was with the Supremes. We don't want to hear that shit, Sharice. We don't want to hear that.
Man, come on, man. Nobody ain't trying to hear no.
Well, hold on. All of the body of work that she did after them greatly outweighs anything she did with them. We ain't got time to talk about what she did with the LaBelles. Come on, bro.
No, bro, we can't. No, we got to keep that. We got to keep that in the history. Yes, we do.
Years yes, without them.
Because if that's the case, hey, they including the shit that Diana Ross did with the Supremes.
We don't go back. We give no, yes, we and Postman, and we keep it pushing.
No, you don't, nigga. You watched when last time you watched the Wiz, nigga?
Nigga, not in 20 years.
Yes, you did. You watched the Wiz. No, you watched the Wiz. Yes, you did watch the Wiz.
Hold on. Let me explain something to you. And I got friends who will testify. I don't give a fuck. Please listen to me. I don't give a fuck what type of black establishment that you have. If I don't like what you're serving, I'm not going to eat there. The Wiz. I like Michael Jackson's scenes where he's on that scene and the other shit, but the other shit wasn't fucking with the real Wizard of Oz to me. So I would watch the real fucking Wizard of Oz.
Where can we put his sister at? Where can we put Janet at in this conversation?
Janice,
you know what?
Mike and Janice, but I didn't watch like the Tin Man and the Lion. I ain't watched them niggas, bro. I went to sleep.
All right. Let's go there. Okay, let's go there. We're going back to
the little green army man. But anyway, all I'm saying is, you have to remember that Mary Wells and the Supremes, no one really talks to them except for the fact that they are not with Diana Ross no more. And we look at it and we go, you know what? That was a good thing for Diana. You know what I'm saying? Like, who was that? Nobody looks at DeBarge, or was it El DeBarge? And what was it? Shift? What was it? What was the name of the group that nigga was in?
You talking about Switch? Oh, you talking about Bobby? You talking about Bobby? You talking about Bobby DeBarge?
Yeah, nobody looks at the fact that nigga not in Switch anymore because that nigga made so many more hits without him. Come on, that was just a springboard. That's like, because then if you go,
okay, go ahead.
That's just like saying, hey, nobody gives Aretha credit for when she was singing in the church.
They did give her credit. She was awarded a Grammy for Amazing Grace album, and they did a documentary in the movie.
She did that album after she had all that goddamn secular music, sir. Don't be funny.
I ain't being funny. It was a lot of good drinking. Cheers.
In 1977, if 1977, if Aretha would have dropped a rap album, they would have went and bought that shit.
Who was the shit though?
I'm just saying she was that woman.
Hold on, but I want to stay there. I want to stay there in the 80s. Let's get back to the queens of the 80s because you made a point, Slate, and I shame on me. Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
Janet Jackson was one of the ones in the 80s.
Put Janet at, bro. Where we put Janet at?
Whitney was one of the ones in the 80s, and I feel like we missing somebody else. It's somebody else I want to say, but she wasn't R&B at all. But that's another story.
You said Janet and who else?
Whitney.
Okay, Whitney, yes. As far as Janet, she was one of the better entertainers of that era, but she had some great R&B songs, especially the rhythm part. But as far as a vocalist back then, I would have listened to a whole lot more Anita Baker.
Hold on, wait a minute. Stop your horses. Yep, I know we forgot one. Anita freaking Baker. Her first album did okay, but the Rapture,
crazy.
You know what? I'm changing my top 5. I'm changing my I'm changing my top 5.
And you know what? When that piano start out, boom, 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 with all my heart.
Damn, Gene, I feel so bad.
I'm like you do,
man. Let me tell you, man. When that album came out, I don't give a damn. I don't care. Every black woman had that damn album. Every black woman had that. That album, that was a fire album.
I feel ashamed. Boy, that's that shit. Stop it. See, we can't even find nothing on the radio that gives us this type of feel. You see what we doing right here, ladies and
That's
gentlemen?
not true, because when I listen to Pressure, I be into that shit. When I listen to Chunk Up the Deuces by Chris Brown, I was ready to quit a bitch.
Damn. See, that's the thing, though.
See, but even him, he's split into two different sides because he does the singing, rapping thing, and then he does real R&B from time to time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His albums be a mixture.
Yeah, it's a
How
mixture.
You gonna say Usher ain't doing real R&B? What is you doing, Shy?
Who?
Like Usher don't give me that feel. Like Confessions ain't.
Whoa! I never said. Whoa! Hold on! Whoa!
You said ain't nothing right now giving that feel.
We never said.
Hold on! Wait a minute! Wait! Hold on! Wait! Hold on! Let me get my rounds off. My Way, 8702,
8701,
801. Confession, classics, freaking classics.
My Way,
new shit. The new shit. It ain't that gas, my brother. It got a lot of sticks and stems in it.
Hold on, whatever album had that Moving Mountains on it too. Cause it's like moving mountains. That shit right there, that was fire too. But Usher ain't did that in a minute. The hardest, the fireest thing he done did lately was that little death shit because R&B ain't hitting on nothing.
Putting out. Was
that
not
little classroom dance performance was fire.
Shit R. Kelly had been putting out for the last 15 years. But
hold on. It's amazing that you said that because now all of a sudden, my black women, my black queens, I see you on TikTok.
Oh, we see you.
I see you on. I see you.
Do it to your legs shaking. Do it to your.
Do it to your legs is shaking.
Shake. Yeah, we be seeing y'all with your little TikTok.
That was 2013. Black Panties, first song on the album.
Bro, but they don't care, bro. They was the same ones that was in the club talking about to the windows,
to the walls,
to the sweat drip down my.
That's my song.
That's the shit.
The club is full. The dance.
But this is what I want to know. This is what I want to know. What do we have now for people to get married? Fall in love. Hold on, now I'm talking about the new. I need the new. We know what Maxwell gonna do.
Nah,
we know what Anthony Hamilton do.
But see, here's the thing, because when you talk about falling in love and you talk about marriage and things like that, either you have to find something that's nostalgic to whoever you're trying to deal with that present time. You know what I mean? Something that y'all vibe off of, or you have to go with something classic because you can't be in your wedding with something trendy. You know what I mean? You don't know how it's going to hold up to the standard time. You know what I mean? You need something that's going to be rooted in a foundation of cement and mortar. You know what I'm saying? So you come down the aisle or stuff like that, or when you play music at your wedding, that's got to be stuff that's you're going to look back and go, you know what? I didn't have on the turquoise suit with the blue piping because I thought it was cool back in 1989. You know what I'm saying? I had the classic black and white or the classic, you know what I'm saying, different solid colors. So when I look back, that looks timeless. Right. So the same thing was with my music. When I walked down the aisle, it had to be stuff like, When We Get Married. It had to be stuff by Marvin Gaye. And even then, back then, some of the newer stuff that was hot. I remember playing Gold Digger at one of my weddings, and so just the fact that jam is still like a jam that they play at the weddings, you know what I'm saying, is like fire, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I took a chance.
That boy said one of my weddings.
One of my weddings. Hey, so it's safe to say. So damn, that is you know what? EJ. Now that you say that, it's crazy.
That is on me.
My daughter's singing up in the bathroom. I had to continue. Keep going, sir. My fault.
Hold on. Were you saying that? That's crazy. That our last wedding song was from Charlie Wilson.
Oh,
wow. I ain't mean to fuck y'all up.
Which one you was playing? My first name Charlie, last name Wilson at your wedding.
No, you know that you are. You know that you are. When he came out with that you are, everybody was getting married. Everybody wanted to love.
I have one criticism of that song.
What's that?
The video,
much-
bro.
Fuck
Was that the video that was at the poolside? Was that where he was walking?
Yeah, the video. I love Charlie. I love me some Charlie.
I
But
hated that
video.
I was like, come on, Charlie. You could have went to the park or something, Charlie. To the lake.
Look, Charlie ain't never ever had a good ass video.
You know what? Now that
Even with the Gap Band, they ain't never had a good ass video. Remember the party train that were coming out of the beach? They had on fucking cowboy boots and the fact, miss that train. Don't miss that party. They had a whole fucking cowboy. You know what?
They was setting Charlie. They was setting
You know
Charlie.
what?
Up, man.
You know what? In
you know what? I think they bootlegged the Soul Train song on the Cool, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Party train.
When I think about like the marriage songs like that, like for real, if I'm coming down the aisle, I want to hear that goddamn. Well, not me coming down the aisle, but if I'm seeing, my lady coming down the aisle, we have to have those classes like, guess what I did today? We don't even have nothing like that no more. Those were the words I said to you. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Yeah. See what I'm saying?
But we got the classic. You know what I'm saying? Because it started when I was younger, right? But now y'all play it at all y'all weddings. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. We ain't getting no younger, girl. Might as well do this. But let's get married. See, that's
what happened to that when they was on the song? If they act like you couldn't hear them, they would yell at you. We ain't getting no younger.
Let him get his shine. Let him get his shine. It's always hold on. See, that's another thing we miss in the R&B. What happened to the motherfuckers in the background? The one yays. We need the one yays. We don't got them no more.
It always was one nigga that all he could do was do like a whole falsetto run. He couldn't do nothing else. You know what I'm saying? H-Town. Oh wow! I was at the exact group I was thinking of.
You ready, G.I.? But can't sing worth a shit. But he can hit that who. We don't got no more who's in R&B.
We don't have no more boys singing on the corner, man.
What happened to the air grab? It got replaced with
the last air grab I saw was by Carl Thomas in the I'm Emotional video. I'm emotional. That was the last thing I seen, my boy.
We don't got the air grab.
Grab the air.
Yeah, gone are the days of the air grab, bro.
We don't have
those over.
Just,
we don't get the day who's no more.
Don't get the yeahs no more.
No yeah.
No yeah.
We don't get the
We don't need no more of them. We don't need no more of them. I mean, they did it. Then R. Kelly bootlegged it and did it. We good on the OOOs. Let them be where they at.
We don't get none of them.
Because when we hear Lenny, we already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Like some old people over 70 is getting some coochie. Anyway, thank God, some things change for the better. We ain't got no more process. You know what I'm saying? No more concholine. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jackie Wilson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And what happened to the I can't think of his name right now. We don't even get those voices no more. The lead singer for Ready for the World. We don't get those voices no more.
Melvin
Riley.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you like this. Do this whenever you get a chance to. Look up Melvin Riley, Ghetto Love, the album. He made a soul.
Oh, that's a step. Yes,
bro.
Bro, that is a
step. Piano on that track. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness.
Hey, EJ, ain't that Who Is It is on that? That Who Is It? Is that on there? Melvin Riley? He still had the Jerry curl. Okay. I'm gonna revisit that album.
Boy, Ready for the World.
Yeah, Ready for the World. Oh man. I just realized something, y'all.
What's up,
before we get up out of here? I just realized something, man. We don't have bands no more. We don't have the
bands like boy bands. Or we talking like?
No, I'm talking about like
Mint Condition.
Like the Roots. The Roots is our probably last black band.
Mint Condition still around. You know?
No, they broke up. Stokely is solo now.
This had 47 different people.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Stokely. Yeah, Stokely is solo now. He only got like 2 albums.
Wow. Okay.
Damn, we used to have Midnight Star.
Nigga, that was in
we
the 70s.
public announcement.
We used to have. Not it was the 70s.
Nigga, that was just for one album till R. Kelly really got on. You know, we never really had public announcement.
They had their own album.
Who?
Give me yeah, wanna rock your body, baby.
Yeah, they did. They did.
You wasn't over there doing that stupid ass dance.
But you know what? He wasn't no R. Kelly.
It wasn't no R.
But he probably won't. Probably now he probably wouldn't want to be R. Kelly. But anywho, yeah, we don't have any black bands no more.
If you think you're lonely now,
we don't even have we don't even have those. We don't have them voices no more. We don't even have them voices no more. Like I think Cisco probably was the last one which was carrying on that tradition.
Oh, like one of them old school R&B crooner voices. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Hey,
bro.
you know who I hate, bro? You know who I hate right now that people like?
Who that?
When love calls your name.
You don't like him?
You know what? Let me get him. Let me get him, EJ.
No,
nigga,
I'm gonna say why.
You go ahead. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna tell him why I don't like that.
I never heard a nigga say girl so much. I just your name, girl.
Hey, and he be singing this. He be singing this shit out that girl, don't
he? Girl, I be like, man, if you say girl,
yeah.
You know what? You know what? You know why I don't like that? You know why I don't like that? You know why I don't like that nigga?
Why?
Nigga, you need to pay homage. El Jarreau. We're in this golden ghetto. Nigga, if that ain't El Jarreau, I don't know what is, nigga.
Because they tell me that we're in this
listen, no. Pay homage, nigga. Pay homage. Cisco.
I think he
did.
No, he don't. The nigga look like a mixture of Al Jarreau and Al Green.
Pay homage. That is Al Jarreau. There was only one Al fucking Jarreau. Pay homage, nigga.
Like homage.
No, he ain't.
No, man, come on them tracks, bro.
No, he did. No. Nigga, that's Al Jarreau.
Who in the fuck is Shy talking about? Al
He's
Jarreau.
old school R&B, bro.
No, he's old school jazz.
He's old school jet. You know what? All right, bro. You're right. Never mind. I ain't gonna fight with you.
But he did cross over.
The people that we're talking to know who Bobby McFerrin is more than they know who Al Jarreau is.
That nigga was an instrument. But if he was to play Don't Worry, Be Happy, you motherfuckers would know who I was talking about.
But I'm saying they know him more than they know Al Jarreau.
Yeah, Al Jarreau is one of a kind. Damn, that made me feel old. I got to drink again.
Yeah. Somewhere right now on some slow R&B channel, they playing Jaheim.
When he had hair in the hairline?
Mm-hmm. You can have any.
How long that Ghetto Love was the shit, though. That Ghetto Love was the shit.
Uber Love. What's the name of that shit?
Wasn't that the very first album, that Ghetto Love?
Yeah, that Ghetto Love. Who that?
It's called Uber Love.
They got a song called Uber Love. Niggas doing it in the Ubers. What's wrong with y'all niggas?
No, that's an overhead bar. Somebody out there is laughing like a motherfucker. They were like, damn, that nigga's petty as fuck to mention that Jaheim was actually Ubering in Atlanta and shit. Whoa.
Stop the press. Stop the damn press. You mean to tell me Jaheim is down here Ubering?
Yippee-yi-yo.
Having Uber is not a bad job, y'all. If that's what you want to do.
And Uber with Jaheim. Because I can get you to the airport, babe.
Nigga. I don't know what to say.
You to the airport.
See. And now, salute to real R&B, man. Salute to real R&B, man.
Don't take the shuttle.
That boy said, "Don't take the shuttle." Don't take the show.
Okay. All right.
Probably
One
had
more.
a little-
Oh, that nigga came
Well-
in with the ad lib. Don't take this
One
shit.
more.
Don't
All
take
right. And this last segment before we go, right before we go, we're 106, doing pretty good. But before we go, I want to ask this question: do you think the reason why we probably in the state of R&B as we know right now because we don't have those R&B super duper producers anymore? Case in point, Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis catalog is amazing, very amazing.
They had a hot song in 17.
But I'm just saying, just the body of work. I'm just saying about just the body of work. I'm just asking a
You
question.
saying we're missing those Rodney Jerkins, we're missing those Teddy Rileys, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Things
those
of that
Teddy
nature.
Rileys. Yes, sir.
We're missing that dark child out there.
Mm-hmm. Even Keith Sweat with the Beijing. Even got the Beijing. Beijing.
What
Beijing
is
Sweat.
it? What is it, Silver Surfer? What is it, my brother?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Who's that? Who's it's just.
I hate to be speaking for the young folks because millennials is already ungrateful as shit. But I gotta say, like, they got their Trey songs and people like that. But I don't know who their producers are. Hold on, I don't know who their producers are, but somebody's producing the same sounding ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. When you gotta,
see,
I'm just saying.
I was there and lived. So let's not act like when you had the Jimmy Jams and the Terry Lewis that were doing the things that they were doing, that there weren't other people trying to emulate their sound. Let's not act like there weren't people trying to emulate Babyface's sound. Let's not act like there
definitely was
emulate the New Jack Swing style. And just like there are certain styles of things that are going on right now, and I don't listen to R&B as much as I listen to hip hop because I grew up on the hip hop stuff. The R&B just kind of pulled me in, when it was just really, really fire. You know what I'm saying? But you have to give credence to the era. Like I'm telling you, you all that. Oh, back in my day, and they don't have good music like this, and they used to wear leather helmets in football.
But I never say they ain't good music though. Go ahead.
But you just said, well, where are all the producers that somebody's producing this good music that you say that they have? So all I'm saying is, I don't want to discredit stuff because I don't necessarily know it. You know what I'm saying? But
that's
there
my
are some
point.
fire stuff that's going on. Like a lot of the stuff that we might say is hot. It is. Some of it is timeless, but some of it like.
Put your favorite R&B
like go and hold
in the
comments.
No, but what I'm saying is like, who is that go to? Like, who is that go to?
I don't listen to that shit. I still be listening to 90s R&B.
You know what? It's a no win with him. It's a no win.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm not gonna knock a joint though. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to knock it. I don't want to knock it.
I hate Yeezys and Balenciagos, but they fuck with them. Okay, they cool looking. I hate fucking the socks with the different color socks and shit, but I had some on at the event. I give them some of their shit. Like, okay, that's cool. I'll work some stuff in. So I ain't gonna shit on everything. Like I hate drill music and mumble rap and all. Nah, I sound like I'm 78. I realize that sometimes to keep yourself young and thinking young, you have to adapt to some of the things that's going on around you. It might not seem like because when you're in high school, you have time to stop that CD or that tape, rewind it, listen to it again, learn your favorite parts, listen to it on the way to school. Now, when you get grown, you don't have time to be entrenched in music like that because there's so many other things that are going on with you. So there's not as much nostalgia related to a song unless it's something that's specific with a time or, your child or graduation or something. But that music that you used to listen to, that used to get you up in the morning to get you ready for school and all that, we don't really do that anymore. So that's why I don't discredit what they're listening to every day and the way that it adapts, because it's not going to be the same way that we heard it, or it's not going to be necessarily the same way that we think it should be, because it's always going to be moving towards the trends of the younger people. So that's why when you get into, well, why don't they make them? Because there aren't any more thems. You know what I'm saying? There aren't any more Berry Gordy's. You know what I'm saying? There aren't any more Quincy Joneses. You know what I'm saying? There aren't any more Jimmy Jams and Terry Lewis's. There aren't any more of those. There'll be other people who do other things. You know what I'm saying? But there aren't any more of those. There won't be any more.
And I'll agree with you on that. But I would say this also. Don't say that what we did back then was shit now, but y'all jacking the shit. Don't take our Adidas suits and our shell toes and be like, no, they played out, but you wearing the shit. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, don't think all y'all floral patterns and all that shit is
and
the shit we used to wear on jams back in the Gap. It's all good.
Exactly. I just want, if anything, that I want a lot of these new artists to do is take heed of the history. To be great, a lot of times you have to study the greats.
Facts. Sing, man. You niggas not
You know,
rappers, bro. They
yeah,
got so
yeah.
many rappers
I
in the
I don't want
world.
to get into all of that right there. All I just want to say to the young folks, I don't hate the young people. I love the youth. Y'all keep
Wait a
doing
minute.
what you're
Hey,
doing.
Shy.
Huh? What?
Is Lil Wayne's song "How to Love"? Is that an R&B song? Had another friend try to
It's
play, yeah.
Depending on
it
who
was
sings it.
you know what? It was a pop. How long? That was considered hip hop pop.
So Lauren Hill was hip hop R&B. I rest my case.
No, actually hip hop R&B. But you know what? I digress.
Mm.
Everything is everything. Ho!
Oh,
Hold
that
up,
was
hold up,
nice.
hold
That was
up.
nice. Way to get out of that one. That was nice.
That was nice. Like I did that. Man. You know what? I can go on all day, all night about this. You know, this was a great segment of the R&B. If you're an R&B lover, it's just a music lover anyway. You know what I'm saying? I would think you would enjoy this show today. You know what I'm saying? It's not about disagreements or agreement. It's just all about information. If that's the type of genre that you love, all we ask is learn the history. Know what you're doing and doing how you doing. And bring back the air grabs.
Bring back bring back the
It's
air.
not real. I'm sorry, young folks. It ain't real if you don't air grab, okay? But I love what y'all doing. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. You know, let's put out some great music, man, because we need That's what gets us through the day, through the years. You know what I'm saying? Till we, up out of here, man. We take that with us, man. It's feed the
Bring back
soul.
good R&B. Bring it back. Bring
Bring
it
it
back.
back. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. For I am Shy Brown. Hey, great show. Salute to my guest host. Y'all was amazing. Toast. Happy birthday, EJ.
Show enough.
And I
Happy
just want to
birthday,
say
EJ.
I hate Slay because now yippee yeah, when the rock
Yeah, it's in your head.
And till the next time, this will not be the last time that y'all will see us do this because I already have another topic at hand that I do want to talk about. And it would definitely be hip hop. And it's about what Fat Joe said. I don't know if y'all know what he said,
Lean
but
back.
he said it. Now, we ain't leaning back. We just talking about this hip hop, the birth of it, who was involved, the Black and the Browns.
Okay.
To be
Shout out Cool Herc.
to be continued.
All right.
On that note, y'all sign out for me, brothers.
Shout out Grandmaster Flag. Oh, it's your Uncle EJ, always your mother's brother. And once again, I appreciate my man Shy Brown for having me on the Chop Shop. You know what I'm saying? And we may agree to disagree, but we do agree that y'all cannot let R&B die. You know what I'm saying? If you like it, you know what I'm saying? Unless you want to be, you know what I'm saying, pulling up on your girl playing, you know what I'm saying, Wu-Tang and shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to have something nice to listen to.
That's a fact, man. Your boy the Slaylian, man. This was a good one, man. We got on this good old R&B thing, man. This R&B train, and we rolled it on out, man. You know what I'm saying? This was another one. Chopper Boys in the building. You know what I'm saying? At slave_DBIC on Twitter and IG. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow everybody here. Wave Gang Radio. You got the head Chopper Boy himself, Shy Brown, man. We got way more coming for y'all, man. Way more coming for y'all, man. It's an even platform. Anybody can pull up. You never know who you might see here at the Chop Shop, man. You know?
Better make love to my girl, though.
And on that note, all I gotta say, I want to tell you, baby.
Mm.
We out of here, man. Salute.
Your soul is really real.